Hey guys, how's it going? It's Drew here, and today on the Farm episode 8, we are going to be just doing a little bit more experimenting about this truck, which I think most of us are quite glad to have for consoles here. I mean, it has been around on PCs for a while, and I just did a review of it on my last video, which I will soon have uploaded here. But yeah, the great thing about this truck, I mean, this thing is literally just amazing. The detail on this thing is like exceptionally good. I mean, look at this thing. This is nuts. As you guys can see, I do have a combine on here, which I ended my last video with. This is great because this is the first thing we've ever actually on, as far as on consoles, this is like literally the first thing we've ever been able to load combines on. And like I said, PC, yeah, I don't have this game on PC, and like I said, but as far as PC, they are pretty much unlimited to what they can do as far as mod-wise. Consoles, we're not quite that lucky. But yeah, for consoles, this is something that's finally a great thing to have, and we can actually haul something of this size around us and having to drive it everywhere, because obviously combines are not the fastest machines in the world by any means. But yeah, I mean, this thing, I mean, God, it's amazing the amount of detail this thing has. I mean, the interior, like I said, not too much detail on the interior, but that's understandable though too, is it's not meant to be. I mean, it's just an army truck. I'm sure, I don't know how the inside of one of these actually looks, but it's not really, I suppose, meant to be so much flashy as anything else would be. I'm just sure it's just meant to basically just work, and then, you know, basically just be, you know, like I said, what it is. Oh, and it does have, shoot, I never noticed that before. It does have like a long extended seat back there. I never did notice that. That's interesting. I like that. I never did see that. I never realized that before when I did the first review on this. Something new there. So, but like I said, this is just so cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a road test with this, basically just to see, you know, how well it can haul this combine here. If I can get her out of the, let's see if I can get it out on the big open road here. Oh, and I did forget to mention, this trailer does not have tie downs or anything. But as you can see here, it normally would, because like I said, it does haul military tanks. Yeah, I'm trying to get it close enough to show you without going in on that combine. But yeah, you can see there's plenty of room for where like strap downs would be and chains and so forth. But as far as in game wise, it doesn't have anything to tie down chains with, or tie down machines with, I'm sorry. Yeah, good lord. Going over 60, Jesus, doing almost 70 here, good lord. Notice I very gently apply the brakes on that, because I'm afraid, like I said, these vehicles are not tied down to the trailer at all. Yep, man, I took down a stop sign or something. Oh well, who cares? Yeah, I had to very gently brake there. But now I think at this point, because we just have a long, nice stretch of long road there, I think I'm just gonna put the hammer down and just go for it. Let's see how fast this thing actually will go with a load on it. What are we doing, about 75, 76? Oh, we hit 80. And I think we're going to top out at 83 mile per hour here, guys. I think that's going to be our limit. But you know what? 83 hauling... But you know what? Realistically, I shouldn't really say I'm surprised, though. Because, I mean, this being as big of a truck as it is, and having 900 horsepower, I'm not surprised that it actually got a... What'd that sign say? Oh, tunnel. Yeah, thanks for telling us. As if we couldn't see it. But yeah, this thing is just amazing. I mean, it... You know, when hauling something as big as this is, I mean, this is just, you know, this is insanely awesome. I think this will probably be one of my best used, or I shouldn't say best used, but most used vehicles in this game to transport these things. Because obviously, before now, I mean, realistically, hauling combines, it was something that really couldn't be done as far as consoles, because we had no trailer big enough to, like, really haul them. I mean, we had some smaller trailers that would work for like smaller combines, like the really small ones, but as far as getting into the big combines, we had nothing that would accommodate them, and this is finally something that will accommodate them. And the only reason a real overhang here is just because I have dual tires on it, and obviously in some combines, if you have dual tires, there are different options like tracks and just a wide tire. So that's mainly the only reason for real overhang on this. Other than that, it's not really a bad hauler at all. I'm gonna go ahead and take this back to where I had it. Yeah, no, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Thought about going back through there by the shed, but it's like I really didn't want to get too close to the field. Yep, and as you can see, it did slide a little bit. Which, like I said, these machines are not tied down, so there's no way to tie them down, so... Okay, there we go. Oh god, this truck is so awesome. But yeah, we'll go ahead and extend the ramps here. And take the combine off here. With the big ramps up there, and I know it would be interesting to see if this thing could haul well. I pretty much can tell you right now it won't haul the big blood. That tractor is just there's just no way. That thing is just way too big for this, or for pretty much any. I mean, I'm sure you might be able to just barely make it work if you just had the singles on there, but still, it's way too big of a tractor, and I don't really want to try it. Obviously, the little 450 you see sitting in there would obviously work just fine, but that 747, there's no way. So I'm not even going to attempt to do that. But yeah, like I said, this truck is really great, actually. because we've always needed. I mean, I know Black Sheep Modding is working on something right now that actually will enable you to haul like combines and so forth, like big machines. But it's just another one of the IT runner, like another thing for the ITR runner. Basically just a flatbed on basically just a flatbed for like the ITR runner that would go on the back of the truck, and you know, obviously you would load it and unload it like you would a lot of the load it and unload it. Yeah, God, I can't speak. Load it and unload it like you would anything else from ITR runner. Just that arm that extends and picks it up, which is cool. But it's like, it's nice to have something a little bit more practical as far as like having just a big trailer to haul them. Because I mean, and like I said, this is nothing against like Black Sheep or anybody, but somehow somehow it's a little bit more practical to have something actually sitting on a trailer as opposed to the back of just like a huge thing on the back of a truck, basically. But I mean, that's just my opinion, but you know. Oh, and God forbid Black Sheep modding. If you do hear me talk about that, don't take that the wrong way, man. Because that's nothing against you, man. That's just, you know, it's just something you don't see it done very often. But that's nothing against you, man. And yeah, I had this sitting over here for God knows what reason. Basically just because, well, you know, I had to do a picture of for mods earlier, so I stood up on the top of this thing just to get like a high enough view so I could get all the machines in one shot. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, guys. It was fun just taking a little bit more of a look on that Oshkosh truck there. And like I said, I'll probably end up changing the paint on it or something, and the trailer as well, because you can see they're both camo. But like I said, any color that you change it to is, except black, any other color you change it to, it's always got the camo paint job on there. But yeah, I mean, it is a great truck, great trailer, great tall big things. Finally be able to do that. I guess that's pretty much all I have to really say about it, as far as that goes. So I think I will catch you guys next time on episode 9 of A Day on the Farm, whenever that may be. Maybe when I get more mods. Thank you guys, and have a good day.